Hi there. My name is Ariel M. I have been a private tutor now since 2018. I first got started teaching, at least in an academic sense, my freshman year of college. I went to the University of Colorado in Boulder. I actually grew up in Colorado, born and raised. And in Boulder, I worked at my local planetarium where I would do everything from birthday parties to live talks, presentations, navigating around the universe, everything that you could possibly imagine inside of a full dome theater. And for all of the different events we did, we would teach scientific concepts, make telescopes, teach about the science of sound and light, and things such as that. I was also a grader, which involved a lot of working one-on-one with students, helping them with their homework assignments as well, sort of a pseudo TA, as it were. After graduating college in 2016, I moved over to Massachusetts, right outside of Boston, and um, from there, I actually wrote my first book, which you can see in the corner there. And after a year of living by myself and sort of figuring out what I wanted to do with my career, I decided to move back to Colorado and decided to become a private tutor. And that was back in end of 2017. So since 2018, I've been working one-on-one with students as well as teaching larger classes with students all around the world, um, in at least four different continents, I believe. One memorable story, which does have a happy ending, although it didn't start off happy, was my very first year in the end of 2018. I was driving all around Colorado, visiting people's houses, working with students in their homes, one-on-one, in addition to working online with students. But at the end of 2018, I was in a car crash and I totaled my truck, which meant that I no longer had any way of traveling to students. And so I was forced to work online permanently with students. Although it did work out fairly well because that allowed me to work more with students internationally, meet people from around the world, and that was a whole year and a half before everyone was locked down for quarantine, and students were forced to transition to working online along with their teachers. And so, because I had already had that prior experience, that allowed me to help ease my students into that transition, and I didn't have to um, struggle necessarily along with them because I had already gone through that entire process of moving from working in person to working online, which I think was able to help ease the transition for my students tremendously. And also, I didn't have to leave the house the entire time. I was already comfortable with that lifestyle. And so that's what I'm very excited and grateful for. And thank you for taking the time to listen in. Looking forward to hopefully speaking with you guys more in the future. Take care.